What does Jenna Ortega look like now? I look like Michael Caine in a Jenna Ortega scramble suit. What is Jenna Ortega doing now? This interview? This is what I'm doing right now. I just finished a film in Atlanta called Miller's Girl. And yeah, now I'm just promoting this Netflix show. It's called Wednesday. Oh, it's such a cruel world. I used to do this on set because sometimes the spiders get a little scared. If you configure yourself in the right way, they'll start to make webs in your hand. Isn't that crazy? Oh no. Is that a dachshund? Hi! Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm just stunned. My hair and makeup artist, Nirvana, on Wednesday, we keep talking about getting matching dachshunds. She said if you do that puppy interview and they're dachshunds, we're going to have a problem. Recently, I've started to journal a lot, which I actually was never really into. I thought that it had to be a daily catalog, and I always had a hard time just jotting down my day. I put a lot of pressure on myself. I felt like things had to be more interesting or had to be more creative and artistic. And fortunately, that's kind of what that's become accidentally, but only because I allowed myself to fully release and enjoy what I'm writing. I've been trying to practice mindfulness. I feel like this helps. This is my third journal of this year. The only thing about it, I like to jot dreams, ideas that I have, questions that I have. I used to write a lot of essays when I was younger. I know, loser. But I struggled with insomnia, and when I didn't know what to do at night, I would just find really fascinating topics that I was interested in, or regarding history or philosophy or just stupid hypotheticals. But I started jotting those down with pen and paper because I felt like I get more from it and I'm more satisfied and encouraged by it when I see it physically, and over the computer it gets kind of weird. But that's what I did for a very long time. The only problem with writing is my handwriting is very, I've been told it looks like spider legs, so I can't really read. I can't really reread it. But I remember things a lot better too when I write things down. But dreams, highly recommend jotting down your dreams. They become so vivid, so creative. It's funny because I'm not even really in them anymore. I'm kind of watching it. I would love to direct one day too, and I feel like I'm editing film in my head, which is a really, really bizarre feeling, but interesting. And then I always wake up excited or inspired by what I just had. It's like when you watch a really good movie that you really resonate with, and then you feel excited to participate in life. You just have that kind of adrenaline after a good dream. That's what this does for me. How can I meet Jenna Ortega? I'm going to a Comic-Con later. This probably won't be out before then, but I walk a lot. Maybe I'll be on the street. Oh, I have a harmonica in my bag. I thought that I was going to need this for the job that I was doing. And then I showed up, and I think we're going in a very different creative direction. So I've been practicing the harmonica for a bit. Also, I don't have the cool BJ Blues harmonica. I don't know where I got East Top. Beautiful guy. And sometimes you can, wait. So me and my friends sometimes when we're talking, and I think that's a much more like nonchalant, easy way to play a harmonica, and people should probably do that more often. Because if I saw someone doing that at a little bar or something, I would think they were probably cool. It was a different, all right, you can have this now. For the difference between, I kind of want to take this off. Where are the other guys? Hello? Oh, I threw that out your head, I'm so sorry. Next up, I actually have a gift from my mom, and I always do this with my caps, and it's probably the most frustrating thing ever. I don't know why I leave the plastic rim around it. But it's these saffron vitamins. I started using this because I have really, really bad anxiety, and it feels like it could be debilitating at times. And I was working a lot. I was traveling a lot earlier this year, and I kept telling my mom, I don't know, it's hard I find myself having a hard time relaxing or communicating or just even fulfilling work obligations because I was so in my head. But she got me these, and I feel like they help a lot. I feel like after a few months, I started to really feel them kick in, and they just kind of helped me feel a little bit more mindful and relaxed. So highly recommend for anybody who maybe struggles with that or
I think it's always good to, if you can, turn to natural solutions before going another way. Doesn't mean it's cured. I'm just saying. I'm not promising anything.
I do have a dog. I got her when she was a puppy. She was the runt of her litter and has kind of a funky eye and was always sick, and she's my daughter, and we call her Twigs. Because when she sleeps, she looks like a pile of twigs. Are you peeing? Aw, you just walked back in it as well. Get away from there. Get away from there. Guys, I don't think you need to smell it. I think there's so many better smells in the world.